What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, and what we do here is I'm just documenting all these various ways to make passive income, semi-passive income through DeFi, decentralized finance, smart contracts. Understand this is not financial advice. This is not investment advice. So what I'm going to do is there's this new stablecoin swap on the Kronos blockchain, right? And it's Ferroswap, and this is their token, and so it has utility over there on Ferroswap, and it's a stablecoin swap to trade like DAI for USD Tether or USD Tether to USD Coin, and those are all legit dollar for dollar stablecoins, and they also have their MUSD, which is an algorithmic stablecoin, and those are kind of sketchy. We've seen that's what UST was, Terra Luna, but I believe this one's probably going to be better and not be like that. But anyway, so this is Ferro. I'm going to get into the Ferro VVS liquidity pool because it was paying 400%, and now it's paying about 360%, almost 1% per day, and here on the 1 year chart, it only goes back to May. It just barely started, and it's been steady up ever since it's launched. But this is a high risk. It could go down, but I'm gonna have equal value of Ferro and VVS staked. So if this crashes and VVS goes up, it could, buffer the situation, but anything could happen here, and this is way high risk. This thing barely came out, but I have seen all these video and graphic advertisements for Ferroswap from crypto.com, crypto.com commercials. Okay, so I'm gonna go buy some now, and I'm gonna buy some. So I'm gonna go to my crypto.com DeFi wallet. I understand this is not financial advice. I just want to document all my DeFi moves, and for myself, and to show you guys, how this DeFi stuff works. All right, so I'm in my DeFi wallet. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like learning about crypto passive income. Okay. But if you do this, you need to go to your settings. This is the crypto.com DeFi wallet, and you always need to click this and write down your recovery phrase, guys. Like, write it down, put it in a safe place, write it several times. Try to keep it off the internet, because if anybody has your recovery phrase, they have control of your wallet and the funds in it. So, and if you lose your device, you cannot restore it from like Google or anything. You need those words. All right. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to go to the browser down here. And this is that Ferro token I was talking about. It's called Ferro Protocol. And you can actually get really great rates staking USD in the stable pool. All right, I'll show you. I'm going to show you real quick what I'm getting into. So this is what I'm finding liquidity to here and getting rewards is from the Ferro token and the VVS token. If anybody trades those two tokens, I'm going to be in the pool, so I'll get a percentage of the fees. So there's supposed to be a low slippage, no slippage stablecoin swap. So anybody wants to trade their stable coins for other stable coins, I'll show you here. So I'm going to go to that menu and go to pools. So yeah, all three of these are solid stable coins that are tied to the dollar. They have a 1-for-1 value. So those are US dollar stable coins, and if you stake these, you can earn 35.61% APR on your USD, on your dollar. American dollar. So that's pretty cool, but we're not going to use it right now like that. But I'm gonna make money off the trading of Ferro and VVS. So I'm gonna get out of here now. So that's what that is. I'm gonna go to VVS Finance. My wallet's connected already. This is where which blockchain you're working on. So you click that, you can. This is compatible, guys, with all these other blockchains. You know what I mean? A lot of them, and so is Trust Wallet too. But some decentralized apps work better with certain wallets. If that makes sense. All right, so oh yeah, VVS, you guys. They're coming out with 10,000 NFTs next month, and they're the miner moles, and they actually incentivize us to own these NFTs. I don't know if they're going to airdrop them or we can get them for cheap or what, but I'm not really into NFTs. But if you are, they have this NFT marketplace. You just click in there, or in the browser menu there'll be NFT marketplaces in there, a few of them. Okay, so we're in VVS Finance. So I'm gonna go to trade and then swap. Now I have some US dollar tether in here I want to trade. So I'm going to select that. And I'm going to type USDT. It should come right up. Then I'm going to select it. Now I'm going to, balance is still loading. So I have $149. I'm gonna swap 100 of that. That's what we're gonna spend on this liquidity pool, and it's at almost 1% per day. So I'll pretty much be earning $1 a day off this investment. But it's brand new. One part of it is, and the other one's right behind it. It's still pretty new. So this one's going to be riskier, but 1% per day. I mean, $30 a month off $100. You know, but it's not going to stay that way. It's not a fixed rate. So I'm going to select on the bottom here. FER, Ferro. Ferro token. I'm going to select that. Okay, we'll switch to VVS first. And I'm going to select that. So I'm going to trade $100 to VVS, and this is a low value token, so I'll get a whole lot of them. I'm going to hit swap, confirm swap. There it goes. So I'm going to confirm that. Transaction submitted. Now I should get a green receipt right here. So we're going to give that a few moments to transact. and it did go through. Swapped $100 for $100 worth of VVS. Now this is the liquidity pool we're getting into, so I'm gonna have to pay liquidity fees to swap this next one, right? And that's how we're gonna earn money after we stake these liquidity tokens. I'm gonna show you how I do that. So now I'm gonna select on the top VVS. And on the bottom, we're going to trade for, right here, I'm going to select Ferro, FER, Ferro token. I'm going to select that. Now I'm going to select 50% because we have to add equal parts value to the LP pool. Then I'm going to hit swap. Confirm swap. I'm going to go ahead and confirm that and pay the fee. It's just a few cents, like maybe 9 or 8 cents. Transaction submitted. Close. Okay, so it showed up. So I have my balance now. Now I'm going to go back to trade and select that menu. And this time I'm going to go to liquidity to create the liquidity tokens to provide liquidity to this pair. And I paid a transactional fee for swapping from VVS to Ferro. And now once I'm staking this pool, everybody else that comes along and wants to sell or buy or get out of these pools or buy into them, I get a percentage of the fees, and that's how we get 360% APR on return as an annual percentage without compounding. So now we're at this page. I'm going to select add liquidity. Now I'm going to select the two tokens. What the transactions I just did before I set this up, so there should be a 50-50 equal balance of Ferro and VVS. If I'm right, I should have a little bit more VVS, so I'm going to hit maximum on the Ferro side. No, maybe not. So I'm going to input maximum on the VVS side because you can see the input is more. No, wait. Yeah, that's right. So I was right. So maximum on the Ferro side because you want to make sure that your input is less than your balance. Okay. So if I hit max on this side, it wouldn't work. I need this input is more than the balance. So just do it right the first time. Hit maximum on Ferro, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to select supply. First, I have to pay a small blockchain fee, enable FER, Ferro. And then hit confirm. Enabling Ferro. Okay, now that's enabled. Now I'm going to select supply. And I'm going to supply equal value parts to this. It's like a liquidity token, liquidity provider token. And so I'm going to hit supply. Confirm supply. I'm going to confirm. So you pay like 12, 15, 8 cents every time you sign a transaction. It's the blockchain's fees. That's how that works. So now I should have liquidity tokens. And there's my transaction receipt. I added to the liquidity pool. Now it shows my pool tokens in the liquidity section. And you go to trade and then liquidity. Your liquidity tokens should be there. Okay. Then after that, you go to earn. Not financial advice. I mean, this is what I do. And then farms. Okay. And we're going to stake these liquidity tokens into the farms, where we'll be earning passive income at the rate of almost 1% per day, about 360% APR. But that could very well go down over time, or could go up. The token values could go up. It's, who knows. So I'm going to hit select sort by APR. And those liquidity tokens that I just created is the highest paying yield on the platform. It's gone up just since a few moments ago. It's at 362% annual percentage rate. Okay. And this one's multi-yield, so it'll pay me some VVS and some Ferro tokens, whereas other ones, most of them just only pay in VVS. And the Ferro token just barely came out, so I don't know if it's going to go up or down, but what happened? I'm going to go back to earn and then farms. Sorry about that. And then sort by APR. I have to do this again. Now I selected that VVS Ferro. That's the liquidity tokens I created. And I'm going to click enable. Now after clicking enable, I'm going to confirm and sign this transaction. That just enables the farm to interact with my wallet. Yeah, there was a lot of pause time. I'm just blending the video together and cutting it out. But sometimes these things are slow. Like I feel like Kronos blockchain gets congested easy. So this starts happening. Just remember where you are in your transaction and come back and finish it, because the value won't show in your wallet really unless you custom add it to the wallet. So now I want to hit stake LP now that all that's done. So I'm enabled the pool to interact with my wallet. Now I'm going to stake LP. and I'm going to stake all these LP tokens of the VVS Ferro liquidity provider tokens and hit confirm. Now I'm going to sign this transaction. It's going to cost about, like, I don't know, 20 cents. These little fees add up, so if you're doing small time, you got to have at least a couple $100 or $100. Ethereum, it's out of the question. If you want to work on Ethereum blockchain, you have to have like thousands because the fees just eat up everything. Okay, my funds have been staked in the pool. And that's it. That's how we provide liquidity on VVS Finance and doing some yield farming. So that should show up somewhere now. I'm going to point this out real quick. So out of $100, the annual return on investment at the current rates and the current prices of these two tokens I'm providing liquidity to, that if everything stayed the same, which it doesn't, it could go up or down, but at this point it's probably going to go up. So annual return would be $3,275 off of a $100 investment. So that's what's possible here in this DeFi yield farming. All right, so so I'm staked in the pool now. You can see my pool token staked here, and you can see I don't have a really dollar amount yet. It only shows 2 zeros past the decimal, but I've already earned some Ferro and some VVS just in these few moments. So this is how we earn passive income. So I'll be earning about $1 a day off of a $100 investment. And make sure you like the videos and subscribe if you want to see how I compound this into the future. And I'll show you some calculations on what's really possible with daily or weekly compounding here. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned, and I'll see you later.